Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. So today I am actually doing a story time type of video, and this is actually a very spontaneous video. My hair is really disgusting. My hair is super oily and I need to shower after this. But I wanted to do a story time on my first time going to a thrift store, and this is a story time. So before I actually start with it, I wanted to let you guys know that this video is going to be in my playlist called Confessions of a YouTuber, and I actually still do this, but I haven't really had much to talk about in my Confessions of a YouTuber. But with that playlist, I'm actually putting in my Q&As. Haven't done any of that yet, but I will be putting those in. But I will also be putting like story time videos like this one you are watching right now, as well as, you know, Confessions of a YouTuber video that I have been doing before, talking about like embarrassing moments, basically story time videos and confession videos that I have on my mind that I just want to like express and talk about. So this will also be part of that as well, and I will link that playlist down below for you guys to watch if you guys want to check it out. There are a whole bunch of videos in that playlist for you guys, so this video will be in that playlist. I talk so much just to tell you guys that one thing. But today I am going to be talking about my first time experiencing being at a thrift store or going to a thrift store. And if you guys see my background, I'm in the washroom right now, and usually when I'm in the washroom I actually just, you know, do my makeup. I do like get ready with me's in the washroom because it has the best lighting. But let me just like change this background. So like I said, this is a very spontaneous video, but it's going to be on my main channel. But let's get started with my story time. Okay, so today was my first time going to a thrift store. And if you do not know what a thrift store is, it is like Goodwill, Salvation Army, Value Village, and I think those are the main ones that I know of that actually has like a branch and like a organization that you can, like a physical store that you can go into and look at stuff. And when you think about Goodwill, Salvation Armies, donation stores, you think like, oh, you know, it's hand-me-downs, you donate your old stuff and then they just resell it for a lower price. That is definitely true, but they don't just take anything. Obviously, they take gently used household goods, gently used clothing, gently used toys, things that are in really good condition that you can pass on to somebody else that will obviously be able to get good use out of it, that isn't broken, right? I went into a Value Village today for the very first time, which is why I'm telling you guys about the story. And I was looking around and I didn't find what I was looking for, but I did grab some stuff that I'm actually going to add into a haul video maybe sometime this week or in a few weeks or whatever. So stay tuned for that and subscribe if you want to see that video. But I was looking for a mug. I was looking for maybe Bath & Body Works candles, not just Bath & Body Works, but any type of candles that I would be able to like buy for maybe less than $5 to be able to like bring home and burn. Obviously not ones that have been used already, but new ones and stuff. And this actually sparked my inspiration and sparked my idea to go to the thrift shop. Is that I follow this girl, her name is Kristen, and she is Crazy Candle Lady on Instagram, and I'm actually going to link her down below if you guys want to check her out. She is a thrifter, what you call them, people who, you know, go to thrift shops and hunt for things. And she actually posted two recent pictures. One of them was a Bath & Body Works eucalyptus aromatherapy candle, and the second one is a 2007 Starbucks Halloween mug that is all black with like gray chalk type writing. And those two photos actually sparked my idea to go, because I've never ever been to a thrift shop before. I commented on one of her videos and I was like, oh, you know, you gave me an idea to go thrift shopping. I've never been to the thrift store before. Do you have any ideas or any tips on, you know, a first time thrifter or a first time thrift shopper or somebody who hasn't like ever been to a thrift shop before? And she said that she didn't really have any tips, and she just said that never go on the weekends because it's always busy. Try to go on the weekdays because they stock up new things every single day, and you are never going to find the same things at the thrift store every single day. So she said that go often, try to find different thrift shops to go to, not just the same one, but obviously if you find a lot of good things at one thrift shop, go again to that thrift shop. And she just said there isn't really much tips or ideas that she has that she could give me, but she just said don't go on the weekends because it's always busy and it's harder to find good things on the weekend because that's when people have more time to like go shopping. I always thought of thrift shops as a place where only people who can't really afford things to go to. But today I wanted to share with you guys about my experience as a first-time thrift shopper, which is kind of crazy. I mean, like, I'm not poor, but I'm not rich either. So like you can classify me as middle class. I can, you know, buy the things that I want, but I won't be able to splurge that much. I can survive, I have clothes, I have food or whatever. And just to let you guys know, thrift shops are not just for people who aren't able to afford things. And they have clothes, they have shoes, they have bags, they have household goods, household like housewares. Sometimes they have furniture, they have toys, they have books, and it's kind of amazing. I went with my brother and he's like, I don't want to go in there, like I don't want anybody to see me going to Value Village, whatever. And I'm just like, honestly, it's a normal store, people go in there all the time. And to my surprise, when I went in there were so many people and it was ridiculous. Like, I didn't realize so many people go to Value Village or like a thrift store, just, you know, in general. And a lot of people have gone there today when I went for like Halloween costumes. And oh my god, let me tell you, there's like rows and rows and like so many like aisles of Halloween clothing, Halloween makeup, Halloween like accessories and stuff like that. And honestly, if you are looking for a Halloween costume, something that you can just put together yourself, let's say if you put your own makeup on and then you just need clothes to match with your makeup, go to the thrift store. You don't want to spend like $50-$60 on a Halloween costume when you're not even gonna wear it again unless you want to be the same thing again next year. Yeah, go to the thrift shop. There's so many choices. I didn't buy anything for Halloween, obviously. I don't celebrate Halloween like that, and I'm not dressing up this year for Halloween. But if you do, or if you like want to find a costume, go to the thrift store. You can buy something that's like $10-$15 and you can wear it and then just donate it again and somebody else will make use of it, and it's amazing. And I'm so happy that I went to the thrift shop. I'm so happy I follow Kristen on Instagram, which inspired me to go to the thrift shop or the thrift store and go for the very first time today. I wanted to look for the candles and mugs, like I said, but the place that I went to didn't have candles. They had mugs, but they didn't have any candles at all, so I was kind of sad about that. But I seen mugs, and there was this one travel mug that I really liked. It was yellow. It's a travel like coffee mug, so it has like the closure at the top. I have other travel mugs at home that don't have the closure at the top. So let's say if you go to Starbucks and you buy a latte, a hot latte, and then it has like the hole at the top that you can't really close unless you put the mixer, the green little mixer in, then it's closed like that. The one that I saw at the thrift shop was like a closure, so there's a plastic at the top that you slide and it closes so it doesn't spill. And it was yellow, and there was like a warmer, you know, those coffee sleeves that you have, it was like attached to it, and it was, I think it was leopard print. No, it wasn't leopard, it was like zebra or something like that, and it was so adorable. I was like, I really want to get it, and it was only $4.99. And trust me, if you go to a regular store that sells something similar to that, it would probably be $15 to $20, and honestly the price was amazing. But honestly, I didn't pick it up because it was too heavy. I was thinking to myself, like, yes, it looks cute, and yes, I would like be happy to have that and drink coffee and tea before I go to school. Like, I can carry it on the bus without, you know, worrying about spilling it and then like putting it in my bag when I'm done. But it was too heavy for me. If it was lighter, I would have picked it up so quick, but it was too heavy, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna let it go, because that's a really big part of a coffee mug. Like, I'd rather hold something light and not hold something heavy, you know. So that was something that I really liked, and I was surprised as to, you know, that being at the thrift store. I was like, that's crazy, you know. And with like $5 for that is so good too, right? So I walked around, and my boyfriend and I actually wanted to get a Monopoly set. So me and my brother went to the board section, like the toy section, and there was actually a Monopoly. There was like a Monopoly Junior and like a Monopoly SpongeBob one, and it was $5 too. So it's crazy, because when you go to Walmart or like Target or whatever, Monopoly is like $25 or something for like the brand new one with all the pieces. I wasn't sure if this Monopoly SpongeBob was like with all the pieces. Like I didn't know. I didn't have time to check everything and all the cards, and obviously like I don't know if all the cards are there, but being able to buy a game or like a board game that is only $5.99 or like $4.99 and only some cards are missing, then it's still good. If you don't want to go and buy a full set that's just brand new, then you can just spend $5 or like $10 on something that is gently used, and the pieces, majority of the pieces are already there, so like you don't even have to worry about not being able to play Monopoly when, you know, some of the pieces are there. But obviously there are pros and cons to going to the thrift store, so you just have to be careful. I want to share this with you guys because other people who like think about thrift stores are probably like, ew, I don't want to go in there, you know, it probably smells like all of these clothes are like used, all of these items are used, why would I spend good hard-earned money on things that have been used by other people? You can find a lot of new items as well as very, very, very gently used items at the thrift store for such a good price. You know, I think that for the first time going to the thrift store, I had a very good experience, and I wanted to share that with you guys because if you decide to go to the thrift shop for the very first time, or if you are a thrifter, then you know you can listen to my story and see how it is, because I haven't like researched on thrift shopping or like thrifting or anything, and I haven't watched, that was my brother, I haven't watched any videos about people's experiences of thrifting, so I wouldn't know. But I wanted to share with you guys because I don't know if anybody has ever done this type of video before, and if you are thinking about thrifting or, you know, entering a thrift shop or a thrift store, then you can watch this video and kind of decide whether you should go or not, because you know, you never know what you're going to find at the thrift store. And even just stepping in for like 30-45 minutes just to look around, and if you don't buy anything, that's okay. You just want to, you know, look around and see what you can find. And trust me, there's always like a hit and miss situation. Like you can find something that's really, really good with a really good value, or you leave with nothing at all. But before I end this video, I wanted to tell you guys what I got. I'm not gonna go too in depth with it, but I bought two things, and they were books, but I'm not going to tell you what name or like who it's by because I'm actually going to share it in my haul video. But I got two books, and they were two hardcover books. And when you go into the book section, there is like a sign at the top, and it says if this book is regular priced at this price, then you will get it for this price at the thrift store. So both of my books were above $10, and on the sign it says if your book is above $10, then you will get it for $4.99 each. So I got these two books, both hardcover, both more than $10. And then I went to the desk and I paid for it. And the person who was cashing me out, they had like a little piece of paper that had barcodes. So I guess like they scan it and then the price goes into their system or whatever. So I guess the guy didn't really look at the prices properly, and he's like, okay, I'm just gonna give it to you for $2.99, no, $1.99 each. And guess what? I got two hardcover books. Both were more than $10 retail price, and I got both of them for about $4 together, and that was my total. And honestly, that just really gave me a good feeling about thrifting and going to the thrift store, and I'm definitely going to do it again. Definitely going to, you know, try different thrift shops, obviously not go to the same one over and over again, because like I said, it's a hit or miss situation. And yeah, that is it for my thrift shop experience. I really wanted to share with you guys because you never know, like I never thought of going to a thrift shop ever. Like I never wanted to go, like I didn't have the idea to go, and I didn't think that it would be a really good experience to go. Like I didn't know what I would find there or how I would experience it and stuff like that, because you know when you think about thrift shops, you're just like, oh yeah, hand-me-down store, you know, at low prices. Why would I even want to go there if I can buy something that's brand new for full price, that's not even that expensive? Definitely gonna go again, and definitely gonna see if I could find my, you know, mugs and my candles or whatever. If you guys enjoy this, then maybe I'll try to do more storytime videos. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already.